Hi, it's Victoria from the Visibility Project and StretchBodyMind.com, and I'm coming to you live from my car. If you can see, you probably can't see very much. I've got a couple of cars around me. You can't see out that side at all, but basically I am in the middle of nowhere in central Scotland. It's quite wild and windy out here, and I'm actually waiting for Chris. He's in going for a job interview, so please keep your fingers crossed for him. And I thought, well, do you know what? I've got time. I might as well do my little vlog for this week. I haven't spoken to you since last week when I was chatting to you from home. And so, yeah, I'm back. I'm back in Glasgow. Trying to get organised for the rest of the Visibility Project. It's been hard work, and I think I knew it was going to be hard work, but I think I was faffing around with the details instead of actually working on the content for a long time. And I think part of that is because there's something very vulnerable about being visible. And I don't know why I thought that this would be a good idea. When I start thinking about it, I'm going to move this in a bit because my arm's sore basically. I thought it would be great. I would do 4 weeks. I would chat to you about the different self-help books and tips and techniques that I've used that have helped me in my life, and suggest them for you so you could see if they would help you. However, I think what I hadn't realised was that this was going to shine a huge big light on how my life is not exactly as I'd like it to be at the moment. You know, there is a reason why we're out here in the middle of nowhere. Chris is interviewing for jobs that are so far away because we've actually found it really difficult to get work here in Glasgow. I left my pretty much busy little yoga practice. I had yoga and Pilates practice. I had a good clientele. If you're out there, hiya, I miss you. And I came to Scotland sort of to chase a dream of being more location independent, working more online. I had all these ideas of what would happen when the work was finished and when we were raking in the millions. And I forgot that in order to rake in the millions, you need to do the work in the first place. So this week's vlog is all about me being really upfront and honest with you and letting you know that I don't have it all figured out, that probably at this time my life is a bit of a mess. We haven't got very much money, and it's something that is constantly in the back of my throat and just sort of deep in my heart, that we don't have enough, or that I'm not enough, and it reinstates that idea, that feeling in my head that I'm not good enough because I don't have enough money, which isn't true. But what does that do? It stops me then from moving forward. It makes me think, oh my God, I need to get more certificates. I need to get more training. I'm actually, a fully qualified complementary therapist. I'm a fully qualified yoga teacher, Pilates instructor, and teacher trainer, of course. And what am I doing? Next week, I'm going to get more complementary therapies training, Indian head massage, like I need it. I did Indian head massage when I worked for Aveda, the hair care company, in 1998. Do you know what I mean? I don't need another certificate, but I was like, I don't feel like I'm good enough. I'm also going next month to train in the Pilates Reformer. Now, for those who know anything about Pilates, there's the mat work exercises, which are really the sort of mainstay of Pilates because it's pretty easy to start classes because all you need is a mat. However, the Reformer is the equipment. It's like a bed that has like straps and pulleys and everything. And Joseph Pilates created this Reformer for people who couldn't actually do the mat work exercises. But the reformers cost an absolute fortune. So if you have a reformer school or something like that, you generally don't have any more than, I think the most I've seen is 12 reformers, but generally you're looking at 4. And to be honest, I couldn't afford 4 reformers. I can't even afford 1. And yet I have put money aside and I have signed up to do reformer training. Now I'm doing reformer training when I'm a fully qualified mat work instructor and I don't have a reformer bed. So, where's the sense in that? Once again, I feel like it probably was that I didn't feel like I was good enough, and that I didn't, and I think, this will be the way. That I was saying you got to spend money to make money? I think it's bullshit, and I am calling that now. And while I have now committed to doing these training courses, and I am going to do them, and I'll enjoy them, I think I'm going to make, this is scary for me to say this, I'm going to make 2015 the year that I stop consuming courses and start implementing what I've learned. And that means I'll be so much more creative, so much more productive, and Chris and I will have lots of money. But if he gets this job, it also means that the pressure's off on me to create what we need to get by. So really, seriously, keep your fingers crossed. And let me know if any of this has inspired you to stop purchasing and start creating instead. Having said that, it's too late to back out now. You're part of the Visibility Project. I don't want you to leave me. So it would just be lovely for you to carry on the conversation over on the Facebook group, or on stretchbodymind.com/the Visibility Project. So I will chat to you soon, and that's me for now. Bye bye.